I will be discussing how to make an equation of a line in standard form and in slope-intercept form given some conditions of a line. For example, if the given conditions are the 2 points of the line where the line passes through, we are going to use this formula. Y minus y sub 1 equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. So we are given the 2 points with coordinates 3, -4, and -2, 2. So this will be our x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Substituting into the formula, we have just copy y minus copy. Our y sub 1 is -4. So we have this one, -4. Just copy equal sign. For y sub 2, we have 2. Copy minus sign from the formula. And then for y sub 1, again, we have -4, -4. Then for x sub 2, we have -2, -2 for x sub 2. And then copy minus from the formula. Our x sub 1 is 3. Look at this one, 3. And then copy the parentheses and then the x, the minus sign from the formula. Substitute x sub 1 by 3 as given. Okay, so we have this one. And then simplifying, we have y minus -4. The two negative signs come after the other becomes positive. So we have y plus 4. And then this one, 2 minus -4, that this becomes 2 plus 4. So we have 6. And then -2 minus 3, since we have the same sign, the -2 and -3, we are going to add the numbers and then copy the common sign. So we have -5. Just copy x minus 3. And then to eliminate the denominator -5 here, we are going to multiply all the terms in the equation by -5. So we have -5 times y, we have -5y. -5 times +4, we have -20. -5 times 6 over -5, that is 6. And then distribute to the terms inside the parentheses by multiplication. So we have 6 times x, that is 6x. 6 times -3, that is -18. And then we are going to apply addition property of equality. Since we are going to make standard form of the equation of a line, the one with variable x must be at the left side of the equation and the constant term must be at the right side of the equation. So we are going to add both sides of the equation by -6x and +20. Or simply transpose 6x to the other side of the equation becomes -6x, and -20 to the other side of the equation becomes +20. So we have this one, -6x minus 5y. Just copy the minus 5y here. Okay? And then just copy -18 here. So we have -6x minus 5y equals -18 plus 20. Simplifying -18 plus 20, we have +2. Just copy -6x minus 5y. And then, for the standard form of the equation of the line, we should make the variable x positive for the beauty of math. So we are going to divide both sides of the equation by -1. So we have -6x divided by -1, that is positive 6x. -5y divided by -1, that is positive 5y. And then 2 divided by -1, that is -2. So this is our standard form of the equation of a line. 6x plus 5y equals -2. To have the slope-intercept form, we are going to retain the ones with variable y. So we are going to retain 5y at the left side. And then transfer 6x to the other side. So becomes -6x. Just copy negative 2. So we have 5y is equal to negative 6x minus 2. But since we're going to eliminate the coefficient of y, or we should have positive 1 as the coefficient of y in the slope-intercept form, so we are going to divide all by positive 5. So we have 5y divided by 5, that is y. And negative 6x divided by 5, that is negative 6 over 5x. Then negative 2 divided by 5, that is negative 2 over 5. So this is now our slope-intercept form. Y is equal to negative 6 over 5x minus 2 over 5. Now, what if the given condition of the line is the slope and a point where the line passes through? We are going to use this formula. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1, where m is the slope, x sub 1 and y sub 1 are the coordinates of the given point. So suppose we are given the slope of 2 and the point 3 negative 1. We're going to substitute the numbers to the formula. So we have y minus, just copy. For y sub 1, that's negative 1, so we have negative 1 equals, our m is 2, so we have 2. And then copy x minus, for x sub 1, we have 3. So we have x minus 3. And then simplifying, the two negative signs here becomes positive. Then distribute 2 to the terms inside the parentheses. We have 2 times x, 2x, 2 times negative 3, that is negative 6. And then applying the addition property of equality, so we can have the variable x at the left side and the constant at the right side. So we are going to add negative 2x and negative 1 to both sides of the equation. Or simply transfer positive 2x to the other side, becomes negative 2x. And positive 1 to the right side of the equation becomes negative 1. So just copy plus y and negative 6 at the right side of the equation here. And then simplify negative 6 minus 1, that is negative 7. Then to make this positive, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by negative 1. So negative 2x divided by negative 1, that is positive 2x. Positive y divided by negative 1, that is negative y. Negative 7 divided by negative 1, that is positive 7. So this is now the standard form. 2x minus y is equal to 7. And to have the slope-intercept form, we're going to retain negative y here at the left side of the equation. Transfer 2x to the right side. So we have negative 2x. Copy positive 7. And then divide by negative 1. So we can have positive 1 as the coefficient of y. So we have negative y divided by negative 1, that is positive y. Negative 2x divided by negative 1, that is 2x. Positive 7 divided by negative 1, that is negative 7. So we have y is equal to 2x minus 7, our slope-intercept form. If the given condition of the line are the x-intercept and the y-intercept, we are going to use this formula. So our x-intercept, we use the variable a to represent the x-intercept and the variable b to represent the y-intercept. So when we talk about intercepts, these are the points, or the when we say x-intercept, it is the x coordinate of the point where the line intersects the x-axis. And when we say y-intercept, it is the y coordinate of the point where the line intersects the y-axis. So we can find the x and y intercepts at the x and y axis. So we're going to use the formula y is equal to negative b over a x plus b. So substituting, for example, we are given x-intercept of 2 and y-intercept of -7. So we're just going to substitute the numbers 2 and -7 to the formula. So we have just copy y equals sign, and then this negative sign here, just copy. And then for our b, that is -7. So we have -7 for b. This other negative sign here is coming from the formula. So be careful with the sign. Then for our a, we have +2. So we have +2. Just copy x from the formula plus operation from the formula. And then for b, that is -7. So -7 here. Simplifying, we have negative, negative come after the other becomes positive. So we have +7 over 2x. Then plus and negative come after the other becomes negative. Since this means we are going to multiply positive times negative. So we have negative. So we have y is equal to 7 over 2x minus 7. So this is already in slope-intercept form. Our slope is 7 over 2 and the y-intercept of -7. Now, to have the standard form, we're going to uh, multiply first all the terms in the equation by +2 since we have the fractional coefficient here. We are going to eliminate the denominator of 2. So we are going to multiply all by +2. So 2 times y, that is 2y. 2 times 7 over 2x, that is 7x. And then 2 times -7, that is -14. And then transfer or transpose 7x from the right side of the equation to the left side, so becomes -7x. Just copy +2y, and at the right side, just copy -14. But since we're going to make this positive, we are going to divide all the terms by -1. So -7x divided by -1, that is +7x. +2y divided by -1, that is -2y. And then -14 divided by -1, that is +14. So this is already in standard form of the equation of a line. We have 7x minus 2y is equal to 14. Now, what if the given is the slope and the y-intercept? So this is the easiest way to make an equation of a line since we already have the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. So we're going to substitute the given slope and the y-intercept to the formula. So we have y is equal to, since our given slope is -5, so we are going to substitute -5 to m. And then for y-intercept, we are given +1. So we are going to substitute +1 to b. So we have y is equal to -5x plus b, the slope-intercept form. To make this standard form, we are going to transfer -5x to the other side, or add 5x to both sides of the equation. So we have this one, 5x plus y, that is equal to 1. This is already in standard form. Okay?